You're looking for control, so you want to almost stop for a millisecond and then go again. You don't want to use momentum. You certainly don't want to lean your body over. Okay, all you're doing is you're just landing under your body, and you slightly lean across and jump across. It should look very controlled. If you start jumping too far out to one side, it shows you're losing your balance. Okay, and what that's doing is obviously improving your balance, because generally when we run we have very poor balance. And what we want to make sure is obviously that we're working this joint all the time, because we're landing and we're jumping, we're on the one foot all the time. Okay, so that's what we can do. Just do a side lying leg raise like that, or you can take it to the next level and do a side bridge and do a side lying leg raise as well. Then you're working this side at the same time. Doing a heel to butt hamstring stretch, but then extending the hip. Okay, so we basically have to pull our hip back like that. Pull your hip back. Okay. You don't want to move your upper body forward. So you're tilting your pelvis the minute you do that. Okay. So that shows that she's actually got very sort of weak flexibility in the hip itself. Okay, so basically you want to keep your body upright, and you want to extend the hip a little bit like that. See, so there's a very limited range of motion over there. Okay, and that's where the stretch basically comes in. Okay, so it's not just the quad, but also the hip as well. You want to keep your hips forward. Okay, this is going to work specifically on the pelvis and the glutes, and it's going to teach you to keep your upper body in a good position while still having strength in that range of motion. Okay, so your hips are obviously forward, chest is out, shoulders are back, and these are all technique points for good running form. And you're basically going to go until you feel like, you know what, if I go any further I'm going to start to lean forward, and that's as far as you go.